Gentlemen, welcome to our brand new YouTube studio. It's finally complete. And believe it or not, I did it myself. And I'm not kidding when I say that. It took me 3 months, almost on the dot. And I've never done anything like this. So I've never built anything of this magnitude. It may not seem a lot to you, especially if you're in construction, but for me, I mean, it was a pretty big project because I was kind of in the dark and I wasn't sure what I wanted or how it would look. I watched several YouTube videos. I sourced all the material myself, and I've never done all this, like set up the lighting, the mics. I mean, but it was just a project that I wanted to partake in and do myself, so I did. I was so close to hiring somebody, and at times I wish I did, but now that it's complete, I'm glad that I did it by myself, So here it is, and welcome. We're going to do a lot of great content in here. I can feel it. Will we shoot in here all the time? Maybe not, right? I still like to shoot when I'm on the fly or when I'm in the car, when I'm feeling like I have something to say to you guys. So we'll still do that, but we will be shooting a lot of great content in here in our brand new YouTube studio. With that said, I have a big announcement to make, and that announcement is that I am no longer going to be reacting to TikTok vids or IG vids or any other vids of these DGs and these broken women, these 304s. I decided months ago that I was going to stop doing it because it really, just to be honest with you, it's making my soul hurt. It's always disgusted me. It's not what I do. I am a pickup artist. I'm a pickup instructor. I'm one of the best in the world, by the way. And probably one of the longest standing pickup artists on the planet that is still active, that is still doing it. I was around before Mystery, believe it or not. Okay, I was on those forums, the So Suave forums, and there was another forum called Alt Fast Seduction back in the very late 90s. I want to say 98, 99. That's how long I've been around. And then Mystery came along, and the whole pickup artist movement started, and I ended up creating a business out of it, did very well, and I'm still teaching to this very day. However, the last few years, I got kind of wrapped up in these, this reaction trend, and I felt like I kind of needed a break from teaching at one point around the time this started, and that was kind of a good excuse to just react to these videos, I guess. But it lasted longer than I thought. I did it longer than I wanted to, but now it's over, and I'm not doing it anymore. As I said, it's just disgusting me. It's making me sick, and it seems to me that practically every channel, right, that you see out there, whether it's a dating channel or any other channel for that matter, all they do is react to these chicks, right? And it's just sickening to me because you don't learn anything from that, right? And that's why I don't feel good about it anymore, is because you're not gaining any value from it, right? It's giving you a dopamine rush, right? You see this chick getting destroyed on, whatever podcast or whatever clips or, whatever channel is destroying these women, and they do a pretty good job at doing that, right? And it kind of gives you like this rush of adrenaline, like, yes, it's 304, got destroyed, single mom. But you're not learning anything from that, okay? You're not really gaining any value from that. And that's not why I started my channel. That's not what I do, okay? And I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm not going to do it anymore. And I am going to go back to my hardcore red pill teachings that I was teaching you guys before this insane internet trend of reacting to videos started, right? In our case, reacting to these broken women on social media. I'm just going back to what I was doing earlier, where you were gaining value, where you were learning things, and I still have so much to teach you guys. I mean, I haven't even taught you guys half of what I know. I've been in field a long time, right? 3 decades. I've been in field picking up women. I've been going to clubs, venues, cold approach, day game, night game. I've dated hundreds of beautiful women. there's so much I have to teach you about not only pickup, cold approach, and game, but also relationships, LTRs, how to keep the woman attracted. You haven't been learning that from anybody, not just myself, but other channels as well for the last few years now, that this trend of reacting to videos began to just become more and more prevalent in the internet space. So I've decided that I'm done with it and I'm not doing any more of it. And I am going back to what I am good at, right? Which is teaching, which is adding value to your lives. That is what I'm going to do. And I hope you stick around for that reiteration of our channel, The 33 Secrets. Again, I'm just going back to what I was doing before this, right? So basically, what my videos from like 3 years ago before we started covering these women, that's what I'm going to go back to. And all these other channels, if they want to keep, bringing these damaged women on and, destroying them, so be it. But none of these channels are adding value anymore, right? Even some of the big red pill channels that I see out there that used to have phenomenal content, they're doing the same thing now. They're just reacting to something crazy that some broad did on, on TikTok or, Facebook or whatever. And as I've said, there's nothing you learn from that, and that's not what I'm here to do. And I am not a podcaster. I'm not even necessarily a YouTuber. I'm a dating coach. I'm a pickup artist. I'm a master pickup artist. I say that unapologetically. And I want to go back to teaching. So that is what I'm going to do. That was a whole purpose as well for building my new YouTube studio. I wanted a fresh beginning, even though we are just simply going back to what I was teaching earlier a few years ago. I just wanted a fresh space, a fresh beginning, and a professional environment to teach you in. Okay? So with that said, I hope you stick around, and if you have anything to say, let me know your thoughts as well. I really appreciate the viewership that you guys have given me for, over a decade now. For you guys have been here since the beginning. And to a certain degree, I feel like I owe you an apology for the last few years of not adding value to your life and covering these retarded women online, even though, there's some lessons you can learn from it, but it's nothing like what I can teach you with just straight red pill, pickup artistry, game, whatever you call it, right? Whatever you want to call it, right? Just straight red pill dating advice. And that's another thing is I will not just teach you, how to talk to women or how to get a woman to like you or anything like that, or how to create a successful relationship with a woman. I will teach you everything that I have to teach you from a red pill perspective, from a red pill lens, because let's face it, you cannot go out there and date in 2025 and beyond without being red pill, okay? Because if you try to go out there without this knowledge, without red pill knowledge, you go out there, Mr. Blue Pill Man, you're going to be like a blind man with a cane walking in a landmine, like a field of landmines, right? It's just very dangerous these days. It's just very dangerous to date without the red pill knowledge, And also, in case you guys aren't aware, I still have my other channel, the Alpha Male Secrets channel. Sorry, Alpha Male Secrets TV. And I'm going to be doing videos for that channel in here as well. Maybe we'll change the lighting a little bit for those videos, just kind of switch it up. But I am going to be doing those videos in here as well. And for that channel, I never really went to I never covered the social media women or anything like that. I did teach just hardcore, but even on that channel, I'm going to go back to just the same topics that I was teaching you a few years ago that added a lot of value to your lives, but expand on them. Just talking about masculine polarity, being non-reactive, building self-confidence, controlling the frame. All of the important lessons that I myself learned from, being in these venues for the last 3 decades and just working on myself, and the thousands of books I read on psychology and philosophy and religion, and just becoming the best, most complete man you can possibly become. So that's all I have to say for this coaching video. And I'm looking forward to going back to doing the content that I'm known for. And I'm looking forward to washing my hands of all of these reaction videos And I'm not even watching the ones online anymore. I don't care how clickbaity the titles are. I mean, some of them are just like, oh, you just want to click on it. And I'm like, I don't want, I just don't even want part of it anymore. I don't want it part of my energy. I don't want it part of my world, you know? So that's all I have to say. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you stick around again. I hope you stick with me through this next reiteration of the 33 secrets. And I believe you're going to gain a ton of value from it, from our future coaching videos. Until next time, this is M. Even got my old PUA vest on for this video, for our first video. So this is M signing out, and I'll see you in my next coaching video.